Alright, hey, what is up, guys? It's we're on to our part 3, even though do not pay attention to the time, even though has been quite a couple hours if you're paying attention. I kind of like threw that off the building. But yes, we have finally left Limsa Lominsa, and we are now in another city state out of the 3, which is called Gridania. And Gridania is another, as I said, where any players can start off with if you start off as a Lancer, Conjurer, or Archer. So if you start off in Limsa Lominsa, you chose a Marauder like I did, or an Arc. And then the remaining classes, which is a Gladiator, a Pugilist, and a Thaumaturge, those will start in our last city state, which is Volda. So where we left off in is that I pretty much left Limsa Lominsa, become Merweb's envoy to to meet up with these other two leaders in their respective city states, and for a little memorial thing. And there's a thing that I have not shown in the edited video, is that there was an extra scene which is kind of long, so I decided just to leave that in the uncut version. It's just a little snippet of what's to come. It ties to the 1.0 of like how it is with the very first Final Fantasy 14 story. Yeah, that I can definitely help a lot. Oh yeah, so we're turning it our first letter to Khan Asena, which is the leader of Gridania.
So you are the Lominsan envoy, and an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
Thank you.
Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan Asena, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
It sounds more like a grandma.
I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Yes. Yeah, what's crazy is that the dialogue just dies down from that, so yeah. I wholeheartedly approve the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for service here in Gridania. Where did that feather come from? And the feather is gone. Must have taken a feather from one of those lancers. I cannot believe.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale.
Rude.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlvib says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
And then the dialogue dies. The memorial will have a memorial. To honor the memory of the fallen, we will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. And then we get the magical feather of writing. Where is that feather coming from? We will never know. Alright. Hey, living Limsa Laminsa, 5 points. Let's go. Alright, we got ourselves a minion too. So let's make use of the minion guide, and right click summon. And we got ourselves our minion friend. Dodo. Crush your enemies 1 of 5 points. I didn't notice. I get the enchantment from that, and also this. I'm going to use this guy as a for a much later video. I will use that guy for a much later video because he's not a marauder. If people pay attention to the game, if you're a warrior, the thing that glows around you, that is not your tank stance. That's your fury gauge. That's your beast gauge. The thing is, I don't have a range. I don't have my range move, which is Tomahawk. But anyways, difficulty ranked unlocked. Nice. So now we have access to the second. I'll take the pants. So yes, now we got the armory. Now we can unlock any other jobs. Yeah. It just fades away. What a great quest. You just hit the rock and you see the quest. Amazing. Now let's get a better chess piece. Like really, we need a better chess piece. We have learned Tomahawk. Alright, X. Yeah, I look less goofy, but it's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the App Castle, and I'm gonna be doing a thing called the Hall of the Novice. That is what it says on the title of the video, not of the uncut version, only part of the edited video. So what we do here is when you see a sprout icon, this will tell you later in the game when you go further into Call of the Sea. But if you really are curious, you right click on the smith and they will have you sign up for the Hall of the Novice. So what you do is these are going to be little parts that you're going to be learning as you train to get into these instances. So there are 2 types of trainings. You have the tank trainings, the healer trainings, the DPS trainings, and we also there will be a tactical training that will be unlocked at a much later time, but that'll be for a later video for sure. So yes, you have all these tank trainings to do. We have a total of 8 trainings. So let's get into it. Alright, so I decided to just skip through all of the the whole me talking about the Hall of the Novice. So I'm just gonna be fast forwarding all this just for you while you get to listen to some nice calm beats. Not from me, I swear. But yes, there are a total of 8 exercises for tanks. This is what I'm currently doing, so you're gonna be watching it as I go through all of them, and I will come back on the final exercise and go from there. So hope you all are having a good time and learning about the game. And if there's anything else that I want to cover, that you want me to cover, I mean, just let me know. So I'll let you get right to it. Bam. And that's all 8. Not, yeah, 8. For sure there are 8. All 8 complete. Got a ring, which gives us a lot of EXP. 30% increase when we're 30 and below, and we got a lot of good stats from that, so that is it. We have completed.